Welcome guys. So in last lecture we studied about inlay casting waxes, and in this video we are going to discuss about other pattern waxes which are RPD casting waxes, milling waxes and base plate waxes. So we know that dental waxes are classified into pattern waxes, processing waxes and impression waxes. And in last lecture we started studying about the pattern waxes, and in that we learnt about the inlay wax, and now other remaining waxes are RPD wax, milling wax and base plate wax. So in this video we are going to learn about these waxes. So let's start. Partial denture casting waxes are quite unlike the inlay casting waxes in appearance and handling properties. So removable partial denture casting waxes are unlike inlay casting waxes in their appearance also and in their handling properties also. Currently no ADA or ISO specification have been given for these waxes. So no ADA specification number is there or no ISO classification is there for the RPD casting waxes. But US Federation specification has been formulated to cover these waxes. So they have US Federation specification. So this is about the introduction. Partial denture waxes are not inlay casting waxes. Currently no ADA specification or ISO classification is given to them, but they have US Federation specification and now uses. So to make patterns of metallic framework and sprues of removable partial denture. So to make patterns of metallic framework and sprues of removable partial denture, we are using RPD casting waxes, and they are supplied as in different form. They are available in different form. Sheets are also there, preformed. They are also present in preformed shape. So sheets of 0.40 to 0.32 mm thickness, and preformed shapes like round, half moon, half pear shapes, reticular, grid or mesh form, class shapes and other shapes are there. Bulk wax as blocks or in the container. So in the bulk form they are available in the blocks or in containers. Rolls or coils of the various diameter ranging from 2 to 5 mm for forming sprues. So rolls or coils are also present. So this is their so in this form they are supplied as. Now the properties. So they are tacky. They are highly ductile as they must adapt easily and stick onto the refractory cast. So they are tacky and highly ductile, should copy accurately the surface against which they are pressed. So they should copy the surface details easily and accurately. So to copy the surface detail of wax is very important property. So this property is ideal requirement of the wax. Pattern for RPD frame is made on a special cast known as refractory cast. So the cast which we are using for the RPD frame, the pattern which we are using for the RPD frame is known as refractory cast. Since wax comes in preform shapes, it is quite easy to assemble. So if the wax is in preform shape, it is quite easy to assemble and it will help us in easy manipulation. Wax forms sticky and pliable. So this wax is sticky and pliable and can be adapted easily onto the cast. Due to its stickiness and its pliability, it can be adapted easily onto the cast. After the pattern is completed, it is invested and ignited. So we know that after making pattern we will invest it. So after pattern is completed, it is invested and ignited. Like inlay wax, they too vaporize with little reside during burnout. So when we burn the wax, and after we know that what is pattern. So we are using pattern waxes for the for the form of the tooth, for the artificial form of the tooth, and this pattern will determine the size and contour of the artificial tooth. So first we will make pattern with the help of wax. After we will burn it, then we will replace this wax with the help of metal alloy. So when we will replace, when we will burn it, so then at that time it should vaporize. There should be no reside during burnout. So this is about the RPD casting wax. Now we will discuss about the milling wax. So milling wax is also called as machinable wax. So remember its other name, that is, it is also called as machinable wax. Wax then can be shaped by milling or machining using CAD or CAM or dental drills. So why we call it as milling or machining wax? Because it can be shaped by milling or machining using CAD or CAM or using dental drills. Extremely hard with high melting temperature. So it is extremely hard wax and they have high melting temperature. that is formulated to deliver machining properties including high resolution detail. Wax pattern formed after machining is invested and cast like regular casting waxes. So we know that after making pattern we will invest it and then we will cast it. So it is like other regular waxes. We will invest it after making pattern, we will invest it and then cast it. So this is the milling wax. Now it is available in various forms. It is available in blocks form, it is in cylinder, dislike, cakes in containers. So various forms are there. Now the properties, harders. It is harder wax, has highest melting temperature than most other waxes. So it has highest melting temperature than other waxes. It powders or flakes on milling. So when we will mile it, it will powder or it will flakes. So hardness is 53, specific gravity is 0.92, melting point is 115 degrees Celsius, burnout reside is 0.0066%, flexure modulus is 45,250 psi, coefficient of thermal expansion is 7.5 into 10 raised to minus 5. So no need to require these numerical values. So no needs, just remember it is harder wax, it has highest melting temperature than most other wax, it powders or flakes on milling. So this is about the milling wax. Now the base plate wax. So we all are familiar with the base plate wax. Other name of this wax is modeling wax. So we know that what is modeling wax. It is available in red color sheet and we will use it for making occlusal ring. So in pre-clinics you have made I think you might made occlusal rims. So occlusal rims are we will make occlusal rims for the teeth arrangement. So this wax is used for the making occlusal rims. So uses of this wax is to make occlusal rims, to form the contour of the denture after teeth are set or arranged, to make patterns for orthodontic appliances and other prostheses which are to be constructed of plastics. Other names of these wax are base plate wax, modeling wax, type 2 wax. Classification. So ISO classified this wax into type 1, type 2, type 3. Type 1 is a soft wax, type 2 is hard wax and type 3 is extra hard wax. So start from the soft and then soft to the extra hard. And this classification is same as the general classification of dental waxes and we learnt about it. So you can remember it by comparing this classification with the general classification of the dental waxes. So type 1, type 2, type 3. Type 1 is used for building veneers. Type 2 is used in the mouth in normal climates and type 3 is used in the tropical climates. So this is the classification of base plate wax. So this is the RPD casting waxes. This is the picture of modeling wax. So this is the base plate wax, DORIC, and this is the picture of the occlusal rims which we will made in pre-clinics. So this is about the base plate wax. So we learned so the pattern waxes are inlay casting wax, RPD casting wax, milling wax and base plate wax. In last lecture we studied about inlay wax and now other waxes are RPD, milling wax and base plate wax. So this is the inlay casting wax. This is the diagram of flow requirements for the inlay casting wax, and this is the distortion of inlay casting wax which I have taught you in last lectures. And this is the RPD casting and this is the occlusal rim and modeling wax or base plate wax. So remember about this and remember the names of the waxes. So this is the so we learned about the inlay casting wax. So this is about pattern waxes. So remember each and everything about pattern waxes, classification of the pattern waxes, what is the wax pattern, and try to revise it again and again. And for revision purposes you can watch my videos again and again. And please, if you are liking my videos, then please subscribe my channel, share my videos with your friends and family. It will help me, it will motivate me to make more and more videos. So thank you so much, and in next lecture we will discuss about processing waxes and impression waxes, and this will end our topic dental waxes. Thank you so much.